morning. I'm in my backyard because it's sunny and blue skies out today. In fact, you can base this on my sunglasses, how good it is outside. I'm going to take them off. There's a downside to getting those auto glasses, and that is that they go whether you want them to or not, and camera is one of the places where you don't want them to go. Um, but it's good to protect them, so that's why I've got it. Well, I finished the super secret project that was in a pile that you don't get to see until May 31st when I'm gone. I may just take those with me and wear them in Norway just so I can show you finally on the day when I'm allowed to. But that means I'm free. I'm free of things that I have to do. Not that I don't enjoy it. It's just that there were lots of things I wanted to do while I was in these three projects that were commissioned, so to speak. And now I have a little bit of paralysis because I get to do what I want to do, but I have unfinished. So I'm going to show you what I am working on that I can show you that I'm working on. I did do last week's flower for the temperature blanket, and this is it. Actually, I need to tighten up my center here. I didn't do that, nor did I hide my ends this week. But this is last week. Look, we had cold, warm, 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 and then warm. We're warming up. It's spring. Still not into the green and orange, but we're warming up. And then I went ahead and started April's embroidery, kind of because I wanted to. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is in its little hoopy. I started the little bird. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the threads were repeats. I'm going to have such a pile of threads when I'm done with this of unused DMC skeins. But I got to thinking last night that maybe I should sort of take these motifs and do a bigger one and sort of incorporate everything in there. Then I could have a center panel and then these little guys around the outside. I'm thinking on it. So I started that, and I'll probably finish this in the next couple of days because this is my evening relaxation. And then my next unfinished, that has been unfinished for quite some time, is my t-shirt, my gray t-shirt in that super long fitting session. Here it is right here. So this is where I'm at so far. And honestly, I think I have to navigate the waist now, which is why I stopped, because I had to go find my info. And I think I was knitting on this when we took our trip in September to the UK. So it's time to get back at this and get this finished, hopefully to take on my trip to Norway. So that needs to be worked on. And then what I want to do, I have, oh gosh, and the fleck is really nice out here right now. You probably will not see the fleck in this yarn, but I can see it, and it is gorgeous outside right now. In fact, so much so that I may come out here and take new pictures, because I think we don't do justice in the fleck on this tweed. So this is Darnie. This is Donegal. It's our equivalent of fingering weight Donegal tweed. And its origins are, one, fingering weight is what sells way better here out in the Pacific Northwest. And part of that is because it is not very cold. We don't get the cold temperatures like they do in the Midwest. And we don't need a heavy sweater. So I worked with Tristan over a few years, and we developed a fingering weight tweed. And it's not superwash, and the reason it can't be superwash is the bits that are in tweed won't stay in tweed because they are felted to the main shaft of the yarn. And I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully you can. I'll try some pictures. But what I want to do, and I have been coveting knitting on this color for a really long time. We called this Cove. It is a town right near Cork, Ireland, and it's where my friends live. But it's stormy there, and the water is this nice, cool color. I want to do a sweater that I found from Rama Yarns that is, it has a bobbin lace design yoke, and I want to knit it. And this is what I want the main color to be, and I am in the process of deciding. I may use this one which is I think it's beach or something like that. Rocky Cove or something, some such Rocky Shores or something like that. I may use it for the lace bits, or I may just pull the white. The white is enticing to me, but I want to start this. How many things have I said I wanted to start? How many things? How many things? I have said this one a few times though. So I will be taking a sweater project on the Norwegian cruise because I always take sweater projects when I travel, and so or I normally do, and so this one is what I am going to take. I believe I'm hoping to take this. I may take a second. I know that Arne and Carlos are offering to get us yarn to do their sweater that they're um, selling and to support the Ukraine. Um, I don't know if I. They've sold a lot of patterns, which is nice. I don't know if I want that to be my knit while I'm traveling, because usually I'm really selfish about what I knit when I travel, and if I knit that, it would probably be for somebody else. So that is my dilemma. I am going to steek this one, this sweater, and turn it into a cardigan. So that might just be enough. Might be enough for me. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I want to do next. And then the other thing I'm going to show you. This is going to be a short one, clearly today. I'll tell you what's been going on, but I got a call from the contractor today. I had a friend, Kathy, knit me this table runner that I will definitely put out either in my dining room or somewhere. Definitely going to put it out. But it's a beautiful woven table runner, and I'm going to put it up close so you can see the weave. Can you see that? It's got like secondary designs that are really cool. Very cool. So she brought this to me on Saturday. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Green. So yeah, that's what's happening. What else has happened this week so far? Well, I got the video up so late. You saw the weekend. So the weekend we cut the bathtub apart, and Grayson, my youngest child, and their girlfriend hauled it off to get scrap for it. They got $42 for that bathtub, which is not bad. I gotta say, it's more than I expected. It was a lot of work for $42, but hey, they got something out of it. We will now be pulling out radiators, I believe. So I guess I'm gonna let them do scrap. I've looked and looked and looked to see if there's anything creative we could do with those radiators, to recycle them, to have them go to a good home. And scrap is all there is. There's just nothing, and they're such a pain in my backside. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. We heard that the granite that we want for our countertops has no import date, so it's going to be forever coming. I really have my heart set on those countertops. I've had them before. They function so well in a kitchen that I'm not sure I can let them go, so we may just put butcher block in while we wait for the countertops for a year. What else? The contractor called today. Oh, we have electricity coming August 4th. Yay! What else? Oh, the sheetrock guy is doing stuff in the kitchen. I'm not sure what, other than just cutting around the window. And the tile guy is slowly working away. He's very slow, but I guess he'll do a good job, according to Donnie, so it'll be perfect. Hope so. Anyway, what else? Oh, I have some footage I'm going to put in here. Yesterday we cut a board because we are moving the shop. There will no longer be, starting probably the second week of April. So if you want to come in visiting hours, you need to get over here because I am moving the shop into storage. Once I move, I have no place for a shop anymore. So it's going to go online only. There will be no more appointments, and it will become an online store only. Now, I will still have porch pickup. I will still deliver to you in my car because I do enjoy that. But when I'm gone, I will have a helper who will be packing orders, and there is no place to do appointments. So we're moving to storage or warehouse-ish storage, along with the wholesale goods. And so Tamara and I are setting up more efficient packing station and more efficient ways of keeping on top of our inventory. So, and if you haven't noticed that we have inventory issues, you should have, because it's hard. Inventory is the hardest part of this job. Um, so that's happening. Actually, that's happening for the rest of this week. Yesterday, I cut the board to build a place to hold my boxes. That's what that board cutting. If I put it in here, that's what that montage is about. Is getting ready to move, and yeah. So that's the future of the store is online only. Definitely, I'll be here for you. If you really want to see something, I can arrange to meet you at coffee and bring a basket when I'm back. But when I'm not here, there will be no store. Um, that's what's happening this week. Yeah, that's it. This weekend we start taking down wallpaper, and then next weekend I'm going to Spokane, so you'll have a traveling video next weekend. But that's what's happening right now, and yeah, that's it. Not a lot happening. A lot's happening, but not a lot's happening. Not a lot to show you anyway, right? Yeah, we went to Costco last night. I have a cookie. That's what I'm gonna do when I hang up with you. Is I'm gonna eat my cookie. Although I do have my coffee, and I have taken my morning AD and K. All right, as usual. If you haven't followed the channel, do so. Kelly's putting up a lot of tutorial stuff, so you should go check out tutorials. We're also trying to categorize our videos better. So, like you can look at the house stuff under a category and it should all be there. You can look up Kelly's tatting tutorials and it should all be there. So we're organizing the channel because there's beginning to become a lot of videos and it's probably helpful to have them lined up. So definitely subscribe. And I believe you don't have to subscribe on the whole channel. You can subscribe on just the group of stuff you want, I believe. So give that a whirl if there's something specific you like. If you only want to hear about the house, then subscribe under that. Or get notifications for those. I think you subscribe for the channel, but you can get notifications for one category, I believe. Anyway, give that a whirl. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Should I abandon the t-shirt and just go right for the sweater with the bobbin lace collar? It's kind of what I want to do, but I think I'm going to finish the t-shirt. I'm almost done. It's like I'm in the body. I'm in the boring part. I can crank that out. Oh, maybe I'll crank that out when I go to Spokane. Car riding. That's great knitting territory, as long as David doesn't make me drive. Anyway, that's all for me today. Bye.